Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the long box. Now, it's time to do our new comic book day reviews. So it's been a couple days. Hopefully everybody's had a chance to read their comics, and we're going to make sure we try not to spoil anything too bad. So first, we're going to talk about Dark Knight Steel. This is issue 1 of 12, Dark Knight Steel. This is the Josh Middleton variant cover, and this was really pretty good. So we kind of start out, this was written by Tom Taylor, art by Yasmine Putri. We kind of start out over in Krypton, where Superman's parents, and then they launch the rocket, and it lands on a planet I am assuming is Earth, though it doesn't really say it's Earth. It does reference a prophecy, and unfortunately, it is not the same story as this one. Not unfortunately, but it's a different story. The parents came with Superman. So we have that. We have the dad kind of figures out that he can shoot laser beams. And then we flipped, I guess, to their current present. There's another king. To me, it looks kind of like Black Lightning. He has another king who is trying to get a prophecy from a guy who's given the prophecy. So we don't know what's going on there yet. We're 19 years later. The Castle of El. You have Batman there, who is like a knight, and is going out to find an assassin that's coming, who happens to be Black Canary, a young Superman who appears to be maybe 19 years old, wants to go with him, but they're like, no, we got to protect you because you're the prince, whatever. He's freaking Superman. And then you have Alfred there, which is like the Lord's retainer. There's some cool, interesting stuff. They have the Robins, who is like Batman's network of little spies that are everywhere doing all their little stuff, and he fights Banshee. Now the art in here, I mean, look at this. The explosion, and look at the windows up here. So the art in here is really pretty good. I mean, it's just a great job. We have a Harley Quinn. We kind of find out some stuff about Batman, or Bruce Wayne. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but find some stuff out about Batman that he did something that was kind of surprising. And then we see a Green Arrow up in the tree, kind of looking like Robin Hood. And then we see the Green Ring. And they talk about the Green Man in the prophecy. So is the Green Man the Green Lantern? Is Green Arrow the Green Man? I don't know. But then we see King Jor-El talking to Bruce on the castle walls, and that's kind of where we end after a big reveal. So this was really well done. Tom Taylor, honestly, is kind of hit and miss for me on when he's over on Marvel, it's bad. But when he's in DC, he does a pretty good job. This was a good book. So overall, the cover gets a 4, at least a 4 for me. The writing is a 4, and the art was definitely a 4. So this was a strong 4. Now, I would normally you rate something 5 when it's like perfection, right? So it's really hard to give something a 5. But this is one of the strongest recommends I've got right now. This was really good. So if you want a good book, if you like something with some fantasy leanings to it, that's the book for you. It is really well done. Great job, Tom Taylor, and Joshua Middleton, and Yasmine Putri. I don't recognize that name, Yasmine Putri, but you did a great job. So that's our review of Dark Knight Steel, issue 1, and we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.